Hello everyone, this is your weather on the fly outlook and discussion for Thursday, May 8, 2025. Update concerning convective outlook days 2 to 3. For Friday, there is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms from parts of the Gulf Coast states northward into the Carolinas. Upper troughiness will extend from the northeast southwestward into Texas, with upper lows in both locales. The low and trough over the mid-Atlantic and New England will deepen through the period, with the base of this wave sweeping across Virginia and North Carolina. To the south, cool mid-level temperatures will remain over the Gulf Coast states as a positive tilt trough develops over the western Gulf. At the surface, weak low pressure will develop from the mid-Atlantic coast to the eastern Carolinas, ahead of a cold front. Sufficient moisture will exist ahead of the front, from far southeast Virginia toward the Gulf Coast and Florida, to support scattered strong and isolated severe daytime storms. Although the Gulf Coast portion of the front will be weak, moderate instability due to strong heating should lead to scattered storms by late afternoon in an east-west zone from southern Mississippi into southern Georgia. Forecast soundings depict weak shear, but a steep lapse rate environment favorable for diurnal hail. Cold downdrafts may also yield localized wind damage. To the north, storms will increase in coverage over much of the Carolinas into far southeast Virginia. Instability may be a bit marginal over north parts of this region due to early development. However, pockets of air mass recovery will support scattered strong storms, aided by the upper trough influence to the north. Over Florida, strong heating beneath cool mid-level temperatures will result in moderate instability. Isolated storms are likely to develop over the interior peninsula, with large hail potential. Storms should move slowly given weak flow below the 500 millibar layer, and as such, the threat should remain relatively localized. For Saturday, there is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms from northern Florida into far southern Georgia. An upper ridge will shift into the plains on Saturday, as a compact shortwave trough exits the northeast. Beneath the building ridge, an upper low will meander about the Sabine and lower Mississippi valleys, providing cool air aloft. At the surface, high pressure will stretch from James Bay into the southern plains, with another ridge from the Carolinas into the mid-Mississippi Valley. An old front will stall roughly from far southern Alabama and Georgia into northern Florida, with northerly winds across much of the western Gulf. Storms will likely be ongoing near or just south of the northern Gulf Coast for much of the day. Some of this activity may affect parts of the coastal Florida panhandle with heavy rain and locally strong wind gusts. To the east, heating over parts of Florida, and perhaps far southern Georgia, will contribute to around 1,500 joules per kilogram of instability, resulting in an uncapped air mass. Convergence near the front as well as weak warm advection from the south will lead to scattered storms. Shear will not be particularly strong, but the strongest initial cores may produce hail as temperatures aloft will be cool. Otherwise, clusters of storms or outflows could locally cause wind damage. Be sure to share, like and subscribe for the latest Storm Prediction Center outlooks.